2 yards. Looks like a very dry surface indeed, and will be intriguing to see whoever wins the coin flip. What will their decision be? Well, we have Emirates Blues versus Dubai coming up. The two captains in the middle for the toss. Asghar Khan to conduct the proceedings.
Good afternoon, viewers, and welcome back once again to 7 District Stadium here in Ajman fan court, Emirates D10, powered by 7 Districts. Match number 40 coming up. Alongside me, Akif Raja, Emirates Blues captain, and we got Ronak Panoli, who's leading Dubai. We got the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. We're all set for the flip of the coin from Akif. Please give it a spin. Heads is the call?
It is head.
It is heads. Ronak Panoli finally winning the toss. What have you decided to do?
We're going to bowl first. Just want to know what we're going to be chasing. I think there's a little bit of a talk around the net run rate, so I think knowing the target will be better.
Can't control your destiny, but you will be thrilled with the team's performance yesterday and also looking to end it on a high, hopefully a spot in the semi-finals.
Look, again, I told the boys, let's control the controllables. The other results is not something which we can control. What we can do is win the game convincingly, and then hope for the best from there.
Any changes from the last game?
No, we're unchanged.
Well, all the best. Go well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. आकिफ टॉस हार गए, बैटिंग मिली है. आप क्या डिसाइड करते हैं अगर टॉस जीतते तो?
आज जीते तो आज बॉलिंग करनी थी.
चलिए, अभी बैटिंग मिली है तो क्या पिच को देखते हुए कितने रन्स?
120 130 तक कोशिश करेंगे अचीव करने की.
अभी 2 गेम्स बाकी हैं तो दोनों जीत के आपका चांस बन सकता है सेमीफाइनल के लिए.
जी इंशाल्लाह कोशिश करेंगे जीतने की. आज की अगर ये वाली गेम जीत जाती है और फिर अजमान हार जाती है शारजा से तो फिर हम लोग क्वालिफाइड हैं.
आज की चेंजेस हैं टीम में?
हाँ जी, 2 चीज़ें हैं. उसैद आउट है और हर्ष अंदर है और जैनुल्ला अंदर है और यूसुफ आउट है.
Okay, all the best, Akif. Give us a good game.
Thank you.
That's the news from the centre then. Dubai winning the toss on a hot afternoon. They've elected to bowl first.
Well, there you have it then. Dubai have finally won a toss and they have elected to bowl first. Let's run through the 2 team lineups for you. For Emirates Blues, Ahmed Tariq, Akif Raja, of course, the captain. Aryan Saxena, Ethan D'Souza, the young left-hand, right-hand combination in that middle order. Harsh Desai, the ambidextrous spinner all-rounder coming into the side. Hazrat Bilal, Madhav Manoj, Muhammad Asif, Rayan Khan, Zainullah Khan and Zawar Fareed are in the playing 11 for the Blues. And for Team Dubai, no serious changes. Aditya Shetty, Amar Badami coming off a wonderful player of the match performance. Angad Nehru, Atta Rahman, the young exciting middle order batter. Ayman Ahmed, Fahad Nawaz, Nilansh Keswani, Ramesh Shehzad, Ronak Panoli, Shahrukh Ahmed and Vansh Kumar completes their playing 11 for this afternoon. So we have the 2 umpires striding out there in the middle. Well, Dubai, the plan is very clear. They have to win today. They have to get that net run race boost. So that's why perhaps they have looked to chase. They will know the exact equation they will need to overtake the remaining 3 sides in the points table to move into the 4th position and then hope that other results go their way. They will want Sharjah to beat Ajman and of course they would want the Blues to lose both their games this afternoon. It is quite complicated, but bear with me. I'll explain it to you throughout the day as we have the 2 Emirates Blues openers out there in the middle. Ahmed Tariq on the right of your screen in the helmet and Zainullah Khan. Well, he's wearing a cap for now, so I guess he's expecting a lot of spin with the new ball from Team Dubai. We did see a lot of spin from them yesterday. Even the likes of Ramesh Shehzad and Ronak Panoli rolled their arm over. But that little cameo that Shival Bawa played down the order when he got those quick fire runs really reduced the margin of defeat. And that is what has kept Fujairah in that 4th spot in the points table for now. Well, a lot will change over the day. And let's see how it progresses. It's a battle of the Blues. Team Dubai in the darker shade. And of course, Emirates Blues in the beautiful yellow and blue, light sky blue color. And if you want to watch all the action, well, I encourage you to load up your fan code app. If you're in India, you can live stream all of the action there. And for the rest of the world, go to youtube.com and type Sports Eye. We are live streaming there on the Sports Eye channel. Zainullah Khan, 114 runs in his 7 matches of the Emirates D10 this season. Decent strike rate, decent average. He does have a half century to his name, and he would certainly look to double that this afternoon. Stylish, elegant player. good in the power play as well. And Ahmed Tariq, he's been outstanding. 148 runs. Look at that strike rate for a young batter. Remember, he's just a teenager, 19 years of age. To have that kind of strike rate against the very best in the D10, a very encouraging sign for the future. And that best of 73 was a player of the match performance. Outstanding knock that was. And it's going to be the captain, Ronak Panoli, who will start proceedings with his left arm orthodox. 2 wickets in the D10 for him. Not a frontline bowler by any means, but certainly is a lot better bowler than those figures suggest. Economy rate of 14, average of 42. He underbowls himself. I think he should utilize himself a lot more often. So Zainullah facing the first ball. There is a deep mid wicket and a long on immediately in position. Fahad Nawaz, pardon me, the glove man for Team Dubai. And here we go. Drifting arm ball right into the pads. And Zainullah just about keeps it out. So Ronak Panoli not really looking to flight the ball, just darting it in. He has to field this deep on the onside. So Zainullah, what will he look to do? Just followed in there, nicely tucked away. Great effort at square leg. But they will pick up to Atar Rahman out there at deep mid wicket. And we have Nilansh Keswani at long on. So they'll certainly need to shuffle their pack here, Team Dubai. They do have 3 frontline spinners in the form of Nilansh Keswani, Aditya Shetty. Good effort at cover point by Ajman. And the overthrows, no, not quite, thankfully. Madhav was switched on there at mid-wicket. So they're throwing themselves about here, Dubai. They looked absolutely down and out a couple of days ago, but just stacking up victories back to back. And that has given them an outside chance of making it into the top 4. It certainly would be miraculous if everything went their way, but we've seen funnier things happen in the Emirates D10, that's for sure. Right in the block hole again, beautifully bowled. Zainullah looking to punch it through the offside ring. Can't quite find the gap. Oh, that was drifting in late, and well, it started outside the tram lines. Hence umpire Asif Iqbal giving it as a wide. It did sneak in, but you can see in the replay, it started out very wide. So Zainullah never really had a chance to play a stroke to it. I think it's a fair decision. Bowled him! The captain for Dubai has struck. Zainullah Khan losing his patience, missing the drifting arm ball, and it crashes into leg stump. And Dubai are on the board. Once again, just drifting it in with the angle. A big swish across the line. You miss, Ronak hits. And Zainullah gone for 2. Emirates Blues immediately on the back foot after the first over. They're 3 for 1. Zawar Farid coming in at number 3. And coming in just in the nick of time to join me in the comm box is the one and only Asghar Khan. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ahmed Khwaja. It's a pleasure to be alongside you. One of the most important days in the tournament. A lot on stake for both the teams. So we are expecting a very good contest.
Oh, absolutely. Angad Nehru will be sharing the new ball with Ronak Panoli. So it's trial by spin so far for the Blues. Ahmed Tariq, very skillful. And immediately goes big towards mid-on, backpedaling. Great effort. And just out of his reach there. Nilansh Keswani, well, he certainly tried his best.
He's a brilliant fuse man and a great competitor, giving everything he got. Never easy running backwards. Ahmed Tariq once again looking to break free. Not quite out of the middle. Just survived there. Great effort.
Toe end of the bat again. There is a long off. And he will take the catch. Shahrukh Sheikhs makes no mistake. And Angad Nehru, on the second time of asking, has got Ahmed Tariq.
Blues in deep trouble here. The in-form batter Ahmed Tariq once again looking to go big. Over the top. Sliced it to Shahrukh Ahmed in the deep, and Dubai they are on top here at the 7 District Stadium. 5 for 2. Ahmed goes for 2.
So in comes Aryan Saxena. Well, it's a dream start here for Team Dubai. They won the toss, elected to bowl first, and two very irresponsible shots from Zainullah Khan and Ahmed Tariq has put the Blues firmly on the back foot here. They couldn't have asked for anything more. This young lad, Angad Nehru, has been very impressive with the ball. Mixes it up, flights it, gets that overspin. Difficult customer to get away. Great control with the new ball. Nice punchy drive off the back foot, but they just can't find the gaps and are picking out the Dubai fielders.
Tremendous start for Dubai. 5 for 2 Blues. They're on absolute high here after winning the toss. Tremendous start there for Dubai.
Just pushes it towards extra and quickly off the mark. Zawar a bit labored in reaching the crease, but he is one experienced veteran in the batting order. He will need to come good once again.
Well, they need him to fire with all the experience. Look at those stats. At times he's looked really good, but still undercooked. He could have done a lot more. The kind of talent and ability he possesses. Maybe today is the day.
Couldn't agree more with you. Very talented player, not living up to his potential in this D10. Watchfully played. Well, on another day, Zawar would have sent that flying over mid-wicket, but just the pressure of the game is telling him to play defensively.
But it won't be long before he got to back yourself in this form to get that run rate up, that momentum back.
This time he unleashes, smears it over long on, way back for 6.
That was a very good shot. This time into his arc, and he's such a powerful player. Goes big through the leg side. First maximum of the innings, a much needed one for Blues. 2 was gone, 12 for 2.
Well, it's a dream start for Dubai. Only 12 runs conceded in the mandatory power play overs and 2 wickets taken. And Ronak Panoli, why not, is going to roll his arm over once again. Floating power play kept in the back pocket so far by the Blues. Aryan Saxena, very talented player, but he needs to live up to that top billing. Nicely bowled once again. He's keeping it very simple here, Ronak Panoli. Just drifting the ball from outside off and finishing it within the stumps.
Very good bit of bowling there. Inspired move to bring himself on has certainly worked for him. Some of the captaincy from Ronak Panoli has been brilliant. It's not easy when you're losing consistently to raise the bar, get the team going, and he's done really well.
Oh, absolutely. They've weathered the storm and given themselves a decent chance. Trying to cut that delivery. It was always coming into him. A risky shot.
Quicker through the air as well this time. He's mixing up his pace quite nicely, Ronak Panoli. And look at those figures. 1.2 overs, 1 for 4.
Oh, has that been dropped? Ronak Panoli's reaction suggests so. Fahad Nawaz, he's been in and out of that wicket-keeping role in this tournament.
That would have been 3 down. Oh yes, maybe that inside edge underneath of the bat. Another inside edge towards mid-wicket. Oh, this is high-class bowling from Panoli. He's underrated bowler, but he's doing a fine job here for Dubai.
They just can't seem to get him away. Even though fine leg is in the circle, they haven't taken that risk of playing that ramp or that fine sweep. Not using their feet either because he's bowling it quickly in the air. Lovely punch off the back foot, but just can't find the gaps on the offside. The pressure is building here, Asghar.
Oh, most definitely, Khwaja. Blues are under the woods here, looking to break free.
Toe end of the bat. This could be a chance. It's taken. And Aryan Saxena falls. 2 wickets for Ronak Panoli.
How good is that from Ronak Panoli? Once again, he's thrilled. And Shahrukh Sheikh is enjoying himself. Flighted this time, slow through the air. He wanted to take it through that mid-wicket area. Not good enough connection and a simple take for Shahrukh Sheikh in the deep. Dubai, they are on top here. 14 for 3, Blues.
So it's Mohammad Asif coming in at number 5. Handy all-rounder. Nilansh Keswani coming into the attack now. So looks like Dubai are sticking to this plan of using the spinners, and it's proving mighty effective here, Asghar.
Very proactive piece of captaincy, something different. And that's what you need when the chips are down. I thought Ronak Panoli, the way he marshaled his troops, and he's outthinking his opponent at times as well. That's the right way to go about things.
Well, a bold move, floating power play taken after losing a wicket. Smartly bowled by Nilansh. He knew Zawar would be looking to be aggressive and just followed him. Good thinking from the young all-rounder. Long on and deep mid-wicket in position. So Zawar Farid looking to unleash. Well, maybe the shades, or at least he's pretending his shades move there at the crucial moment. I've always found it remarkable how these spinners are able to bowl with them on. Or down the leg side. It's a bit top edgy, but square leg, fine leg in the ring, and the ball will trickle away for 4.
Oh, not a great delivery there. Keswani just straying onto the pads. This is one of strengths for Zawar Farid. That pickup shot through that square leg, behind square, on the leg side. That was a bit of a gift there, Khwaja.
Yeah, he was just anticipating that Zawar would shift away from the stumps again. Instead, he remained absolutely still. That became a hit-me delivery. So first boundary for Zawar after the 6. Once again, well, if his shades are giving him a problem, then take them off. It's as simple as that. Nilansh being a bit too clever for his own good here. Oh, inside edge. Well, the mid-wicket was deep. Otherwise, that would have been a straightforward catch. And they have scampered through for 2. Good running. Slightly poor backing up, but Vansh will do the cleanup job.
Well, they need to be really switched on here. They got 3 wickets. Can't afford to be a little sloppy there. Although it didn't cost them anything, but sometimes it just takes the intensity out a little bit.
Slog sweep over square leg. Tremendous connection. And it's gone for half a dozen.
He's such a dangerous player, Zawar Farid, and quickly moves on to 19. With that 6 of just 9 deliveries. Keswani just firing that one in middle and leg. Needs to be slowing it up, tossing it up wider of off stump. He's the danger man for Dubai.
Yeah, missed his length. And it sat up very nicely for Zawar Farid. 19 of just 9 deliveries. He's playing a brilliant knock in the circumstances, but they need a lot more. Inner half of the blade pushed away towards deep mid wicket, and they're running for 2. A bit of hesitation. And Nilansh Keswani absolutely fuming. And rightly so. It's a must-win game for Dubai. So the fielding needs to be on its A game. That was just a bit casual from the mid-wicket boundary rider there. Expensive over. Zawar looking for 2 again. And he'll pick it up quite easily. Good batting. 16 runs taken off the floating power play. It's 30 for 3. So time to see some leg spin coming into the attack. Aditya Shetty bowled beautifully last night. And they'll need him to bowl another match-winning spell. Mohammad Asif, very capable batting all-rounder. We haven't seen the best of him in this D10. But if he can produce a cameo here alongside Zawar Farid to put Blues in a decent position, all will have paid off. Let's see how Aditya Shetty begins. Oh, this has gone straight up. Deep square leg. Well, he never looked like taking the catch. He was unsighted. It was an absolute skyer, and a chance goes begging.
Oh, you got to take those chances. Can't afford to let a player like Asif get away with that one in the air for a long time. He made an absolutely meal of it. Never quite looked like taking that one, Khwaja.
Well, if I'm Ronak Panoli, I would be changing the fielders. There is no time to lose. You cannot give second opportunities to batters like Zawar Farid and Mohammad Asif. And he's looking directly into the sun with no shades on. Nilansh, please help him out. Immediately switching to around the wicket is Aditya Shetty. That tactic worked quite well for him yesterday as well.
Yeah, he picked up 2 wickets from the same angle, drifting the ball across the right-hander. It's a tempting angle as well. The batters get their execution slightly wrong, Khwaja. There's every chance of skying one up in the air.
Will Zawar Farid take the bait? Played a decent knock so far. Watchfully played. Read the spin. Nice punch off the back foot towards extra. So he's applying himself here. Oh, there's a slip. And another run gifted to the Blues.
These little mistakes sometimes become so important later on in the game. Another run leaked And also, what it does, it takes the pressure off opposition. When those sort of moments come along, it just makes the game drift away from you.
Yeah, they will be doing their calculations. They want to be chasing as little a score as possible and in the quickest amount of time as possible. Oh, beautiful hit from Zawar. Sails away over long on. Forget about that one. That was always going to be 6.
Difficult shot against the leg spinner to play through the leg side, but how good is this? Big stride forward and hitting it right through the line. He's the danger man. He's the hope for Blues, and he's standing right in between Dubai and Emirates Blues.
That was a fearsome blow. Just overpitching there, Aditya. Tempted to go for the wicket. And Zawar obliged him with the 6. Oh, this time this could be a chance. Nope. It's the same result. Over mid-wicket this time.
Oh, what power, what execution. We all thought that this might end up in someone's hand at long on or mid-wicket, but how good is Zawar? He's got a very good piece of willow in his hand as well. That has gone all the way for 6. So back-to-back sixes from Zawar.
37 of just 14 deliveries. This is an incredible knock. Oh, gone through the keeper. Buys will be conceded. So certainly not helping themselves in the field here are Dubai. 19 taken off that Aditya Shetty over. It's 49 for 3. Just got the line completely wrong, and Fahad Nawaz couldn't get it behind it. So at the halfway mark, Emirates Blues are fighting hard. Disastrous start, lost 3 wickets early, but Zawar Farid playing a fabulous knock. 37 to just 15. Angad Nehru coming back into the attack as I am joined by Faizan Khan. Good afternoon.
Thank you so much, Ahmed. Yeah, this is a good start for the Blues. They've lost 3 wickets, but Zawar Farid is going big guns. So 37 of just 15 for him. He needs some support at the other end. And what an expensive over that last one was. And he keeps going. Look at that. That's gone the distance. A hand to it from the fielder. Ammar Badami there. Good effort from him, but cannot stop it from going over the fence.
Well, you asked for somebody to support Zawar. And Mohammad Asif, well, a bit of a drag down from Nehru. And merrily swinging away towards mid-wicket. Great effort. Fingertip stuff from Ammar. But they're unleashing a torrent of 6s here, are the Blues. And they're making life difficult for the Blues spinners. Pardon me, the Dubai spinners. Oh, this is brilliant. Once again missed his length and swiveled on it over fine leg for 4.
Some Rishabh Pant in that shot coming in from Asif. Losing his balance, but still going through with the shot and finding the gap as well. Well played. We saw Tanish Suri doing that in the afternoon game yesterday quite a lot with effective measures as well.
Yeah, that's been a very productive shot in this D10. Using the pace of the spinners against them. Anytime they miss their length, they're in trouble. Smacked hard towards long on. And Dubai, after such a great start, Ronak Panoli taking 2 wickets in his first spell. They've just let the game drift away from them.
Absolutely. It all started in the last over, didn't it? Couple of 6s back to back, then a bye coming in. And the pressure was lifted off. Zawar Farid on strike now. Cheeky. Finds the gap again. At least a 2 here.
Oh, Ramesh Shehzad absolutely herring after it. Great effort and smart batting. He saw that the fine leg was a touch squarer. Just a deflection behind the keeper and an easy couple taken.
A good partnership this between the two of them. And another expensive over. 13 of it already in the first 4 balls. Oh, nicely bowled. Beautifully bowled. This one turned as well.
Yeah, was that the wrong one or the dusra from Angad Nehru? Very impressive. The skills these young lads have. The ability to move the ball both ways with an orthodox action. But needs to get out of jail here. Nice punchy drive. Couldn't find the gap. So Angad comes back well to complete his spell. But the Blues are moving along nicely now. After 6, they're 62 for 3. So finally, we've been seeing some seam bowling been introduced into the attack. Ayman Ahmed coming in to bowl the 7th over. They haven't shifted from that death overs role they've designated to him throughout the tournament. Perhaps they could have looked to mix it up a little earlier here, Faizan.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the way they have stuck to their tactics is another problem. You need horses for courses, and you need different bowlers for different situations. So sometimes, a plan is really good. All right, we agree to that, but you don't have to stick to it. This is a plan that you had made, and you can make changes in that also.
Absolutely, you have to read the game and adjust accordingly. Oh, this has been slammed downtown. Tremendous strike from Asif. That's gone many a mile.
It was under the bat. It was there to be hit, but you still had to execute that shot, and he did that fantastically well. What is good with these two, they are looking to hit it straight down the ground, and that is where the most probability comes in to hit them big sixes. Nicely done. They are looking good for a big total here, the Blues. Look at that again. Right under the bat. Elevation, distance, everything right.
Yeah, half volley there from Ayman to start. That's why pigeonholing him in this role doesn't really allow for his development and his growth as a fast bowler. If all they want you to do is bowl full, hit that Yorker length, he can work on other skills as well. Don't make him a one-trick pony. Toe end of the bat. This could be a chance. Nilansh takes it. A much-needed wicket for Dubai, and they're back in the game.
It was a very similar ball to the last one, mind you. It wasn't a Yorker. The only difference between the first ball and this one, it was a little outside the off stump and feet not moving for Asif. He was standing at one position and trying to play a repeat of the last shot. All he could do was get the toe end of the bat and easy taking for Nilansh Keswani. So a big wicket this, because this partnership was running away with the game. Dubai has made a comeback here. 68 for 4 now.
New batter coming in is the young left-hander, Rayan Khan. Well, he certainly has the cricketing DNA, son of a legend, ex-UAE captain Khurram Khan, and he's shown his tremendous talent in some glimpses in this D10 as well, Faizan.
Yeah, very impressive. I think the way he's played, he's come out, played some cameos, hasn't had the time to settle in, really. But he looks like an accomplished batter, frankly. If it were up to me, I would bring him at number 4 or maximum at number 5, not at number 6, 7.
Certainly. Used to be a top-order batter when we saw him a couple of seasons ago. Now he's developed his range, hitting a very dangerous middle order player. Attempted Yorker right on the boot, and they'll take a leg by. So Ajman has come back well after that first ball 6.
Yeah, all he's looking to do is bowl Yorkers, and that becomes predictable. If there's a good player in front of you, and Zawar Farid has the wares to actually use that length, because he can play some cheeky shots as well behind the wicket. So you need to mix it up as a bowler. And we've seen that the ball is sticking into the surface just a little bit. So if you bowl it at length, slower delivery, it might work for you.
It certainly can. We've seen that throughout the tournament, especially from the Sharjah side. Heaved away towards deep square leg. Fielder is interested and takes an excellent catch. Ajman Ahmed has done the deal for Dubai.
It wasn't a great ball, mind you, once again, right under the bat. This time it was a slow ball, so all the power had to be generated with the bat. And I think Zawar Farid did a good job hitting that one. Unfortunately for him, he found the fielder. And that's a very good catch, mind you, because he was looking directly into the sun. Well taken, son.
Fabulous knock, but it comes to a premature end. 39 of 19 for Zawar. And now Dubai are back in it. Emirates Blues 69 for 5. Well, another left-hander arrives at the crease, Ethan D'Souza. Very talented, technically sound middle-order batter. Capped by the UAE. But using him at number 7 is quite an injustice.
Absolutely, he's a number 3, number 4 at best. So both left-handers, they have the wares, they have the capability. Is this the right place for him? That is to be seen. He hasn't really performed in this tournament. Mind you, he hasn't gotten a lot of opportunity as well to come in and bat. Takes a single on the first ball. What a pullback this has been for Dubai. Once again, a couple of overs doing the damage, and then a couple of good ones can bring them back right into the game.
Oh, it's been a seesaw battle. And we still have Nilansh Keswani and Aditya Shetty to bowl their final overs. So maybe that's why they've held the left-handers back here. Excellent fielding of his own bowling. A great over from Ajman. He's brought Dubai back into it. 70 for 5. Well, Zawar Farid and Mohammad Asif have smacked that ball around so hard. It's gone a bit misshapen. Aditya Shetty coming back into the attack for the Blues. Pardon me, for Dubai. Very important over of the game here, Faizan.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a very important over. Can make it or break it. For both sides, mind you. That last over that he bowled brought Blues back in the game. They were going sluggishly till then. And after that, the scoring rate jumped up to 10.5 runs and over. Now it's exactly 10. So this over is going to be a very important over of the innings.
So let's see if Aditya Shetty can keep a lid on the scoring. Can he dislodge this pairing? Coming around the wicket to the left-handers. 3 men deep on the onside. And the cover sweeper on the off. Fine leg is very square. Third man in the circle is also very square. Wrong one, punched back to him. Good bowling and good fielding.
Yeah, good work. I think he was looking to play the regular leggy. Ethan got beaten there.
Yeah, I think we'll see a lot of wrong ones in this over. There it is, beautifully bowled and slowed it up in the air as well.
Yeah, good work, Aditya. He's not trying to bowl fast. He's pulled his length back as well because in the last over he's bowling too full and was hit for a couple of sixes down the ground. So he's pulled the length back just a little bit, trying to bowl it slow through the air, make the batter do the hard work. Very good start to the over. 3 dot balls.
Absolutely priceless. And great bowling. Ethan just trying too many shots, not being able to get the ball away. And that pressure will certainly tell. Let's see how he responds. Usually very mentally strong, composed cricketer. Sliced in the air. Going absolutely nowhere. Just dribbles out to point for a single.
He's not reading the wrong ones, Ethan. You have to read them out of the hand, not off the wicket. If you're trying to read them off the wicket, this is exactly what's going to happen. Rayan, I think, is a much better equipped batter to come and play against someone like Aditya Shetty. He uses the crease really well as well. Goes across the wickets, try to make room to hit it towards the leg side. So he's a good player, this young lad.
Has the power game as well to clear the fence. Just a half shimmy down the track. Only 2 runs scored in the over so far. Brilliant from Shetty.
What an over this is turning out to be. They've pulled things back, and how those couple of overs that we talk about in a T10 game, they can make all the difference in the world for either side. And he's done that beautifully here, Aditya.
Nice idea. Couldn't quite execute. Gone through the keeper. Long chase for the fielder. Vansh. Great job done. Look at the desperation in the field. That's what you want to see from a side. And they've taken 3. But every run saved is a run scored.
The idea was right, as Ahmed pointed out, and it took the back of the bat, I think, on the way. So he was into the shot too early there. Great work. Look at that. Great work. Did the feet touch the boundary rope? I think he was good. The second time he touched it, he was pretty good.
Well, that's some serious agility shown there by Vansh. And I think he's done well for the side. Saved a run. And a tremendous over from Aditya Shetty comes to an end. Not hit for a boundary. And Vansh, wow, he's got some serious flexibility.
Yeah, not just agility, flexibility as well. I think that will end the over. We're still waiting for the official signal, I believe. It will be 3 runs eventually. I'm sure about that. Let's take a look at that once again from the other angle. And this was going down. This is a better angle. One chases it down. There's a slide. Does well. Isn't touching the ropes or anything. I think this is where he was touching the rope. And after that, he was pretty good when he touched the ball the second time around.
Yeah, great game awareness. Got his feet in. Look at that. Well, hard to tell with that left leg. But you have to credit him. That is brilliant.
Serious yoga classes there for Vansh. Vansh packs the punch.
Well, he should take a screenshot and post this on his social media. And I think it's been confirmed. It's not given as a boundary. Well done, Vansh Kumar. So it's going to be Nilash Keswani to bowl the penultimate over. Of course, the power play overs have gone by, so the field will spread on the onside. Orthodox spinners field. And that cover sweeper more towards extra. So all the field is set very straight indeed. And he starts off with a big wide. That's slightly loose from Nilash Keswani.
The idea was right. He was trying to bowl it slow outside the off stump, making Ethan do all the hard work and play him over extra cover where there's protection out there on the boundary. So I think the idea was right. He just could not execute it well.
Smack towards extra cover. There is protection. Only going to be 1. Yeah, Ethan likes to do his scoring square at the wicket against the spinners. So perhaps that reverse, if he can execute it. But Rayan certainly has the capability to go downtown. We've seen him do that plenty of times in this D10.
And that's why the 2 fielders out on the boundary on the leg side, square leg and mid wicket coming in on the boundary. He's hit beautiful 6s down towards mid wicket and he goes big. This is going the distance. Not in complete control of that ball, but went ahead with his shot and he's got the timing and the power as well. 6.
Yeah, he got the length, dragged down from Nilash. And that allowed him to adjust and flat batted it over mid-wicket. Beautiful shot and a much-needed maximum for the Blues.
Wasn't a bad ball by any means. And again, looking to go in that region. It's a dot ball. So good comeback from Neelansh Keswani.
You can tell that the pressure is on both sides. Dubai desperate to keep the score to a manageable equation. Of course, they will need to have the number of overs and net run rate in mind as well. Oh, gone through the keeper again. I think there was a bit of an edge involved. We'll wait for the umpire's decision. And it has been given as bye, so gone through Fahad Nawaz yet again.
Was a difficult take, frankly, for Fahad, because the batter was covering the line of the ball. It's not visible to you as a wicket keeper.
Toe end of the bat. They're going to look for two. Atar Rahman at deep mid wicket. Attacks the ball beautifully. Great throw. Keeps them to 1. So we're looking about at a score of maybe 100, 110 here, Faizan.
Yeah, maximum 110. I think they would love to stop them under 100. And they can do that with the pullback job they've done in the last 3 overs, including this one, has been amazing.
Hit away towards mid wicket. Will it find the gap? Yes, it will. A much needed boundary for the Blues.
Bisecting the fielders beautifully. He was a surgeon there, Ryan, and he's limping away. I don't know why. But look at that. Got hold of it and got it in the gap. Couple of bounces. The fielder just could not get to it.
Just walking on his heels so that the spikes will not walk on the wicket there. But overall, it's been a decent over for the Blues. They're nearing that 100 mark. So the final 6 coming up for the Blues. How many can they accrue in the final over? Ayman Ahmed with the ball in hand will be bowling from the far end. 89 for 5. Well, like you mentioned, Faizan, 110 would be remarkable from here. But Ethan D'Souza certainly has the capability.
Oh, that was dipping on him. It was a slower bouncer. We'll have to wait for the umpire's signal, whether it's going to be given a no ball or not. Given a no ball. So extra runs, 3 of them on that delivery that wouldn't count, and a free hit ball the next one.
Well, that is pressure with a capital P. Attempted that back of the hander, slipped out of his hand. Certainly, based on the height, way too high for Ethan. So he gets a free hit. Where will he be targeting? Swing and a miss across the line. Good comeback by Ayman.
Poor shot selection for Ethan. He should look to play it down the ground through the line of the ball rather than going across it. It was in the slot. I am afraid that's a poor shot.
It just isn't his natural game to pummel the ball. Maybe he should just look to play it on merit and try to find the gaps for 4s. Much like Ahmed Tariq or Tanish Suri usually do. They don't really look to blast the ball out of the park. Just work the angles.
Well, that's a better shot, but this has been sliced off the bat. There's a fielder there. Good work. Very good work in the field from Dubai in the last 2 overs or so.
Yeah, that's tremendous work by Angad Nehru. That ball was just curving away from him. That was a much better shot from Ethan. Trying to carve it over point. And could have been a boundary unless it was for the spectacular fielding of Angad Nehru. Meanwhile, our co-powered by sponsors and our lovely hosts here at the 7 District Sports Club.
Yeah, I think he was better off, playing it through backward point, that last ball. But because he's trying to hit it so hard, that is what happens. You look to hit it towards mid-wicket or square leg rather than carving the ball through towards backward point. There's no fielder there on the boundary. And again, trying to play it down the ground rather than waiting for it and just angle the bat to it.
So he does get Rayan Khan back on strike. They're inching towards that 100 mark. Rayan, If he can latch onto one, can take them towards 105, 110. Already has a 6 and a 4 to his name. This mini cameo could make all the difference here, Faizan.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's played quite a few of them, hasn't he, in this tournament? He's a very good batter. He's impressed me a lot. There are a lot of youngsters who have impressed us during the course of the tournament. Danish Suri comes to mind. Ayman Ahmed comes to mind. There's Angad Nehru who comes to mind. Atta comes to mind. Ammar Badami played a gem of a knock yesterday as well. Downtown. This is not timed at all. They are running hard. They are looking for a 2 here. And I think he's run out.
Well, Rayan hesitated at the non-striker's end. He should have always been looking for 2. And just that half pause has cost him his wicket. No mistake made by the long off fielder. Smooth pick up and throw from Nilansh. Targeted the right end. Throw on the bounce, and Fahad running him out by at least a yard. So Rayan was looking good, was looking dangerous, but has to depart. It's 96 for 6. So Akif Raja, the skipper, coming in with 2 balls to go. Certainly can bat. We've seen him do that for the UAE national team. Excellent Yorker. Nothing he can do with that one. Shoveled into the onside. This could be another run out, and it will be. Great throw. The out cricket from Dubai has improved in the pressure moments.
Yeah, they have been really good. Yesterday, day before, and today, especially. They haven't made a mistake in the field. Look at that throw. Shahrukh. Power throw coming in from him. Flat and hard. Right by the stumps. Good work from Fahad Nawaz.
So a short stay at the crease for Akif. Gone immediately. 97 for 7. 1 ball coming up for the Blues. So final ball of the innings, Madhav Manoj. Well, he played a few lusty blows in an innings a couple of matches earlier. Ramped straight to the keeper. And Fahad Nawaz will not get an easier catch throughout the D10. And what a close-out job done by this man on screen, Ayman Ahmed.
Yeah, we were talking about why not use Ayman up the order and make him bowl in the first phase of the innings. That's exactly why, because he can plug the flow of runs and he can pick up wickets as well. So 3 wickets, 2 in the first over, 1 in the second, and a couple of run outs as well. 3 wickets coming in this last over, and not a lot of runs, although he started poorly with a no ball. So I think the 100 mark, we were saying somewhere around 100, and that is what they've scored. Blues would not be impressed with this, because at one point they were looking to go easily past 125.
So that is the batting scorecard for the Blues. A slow start to the game. Zainullah and Ahmed Tariq falling early, but Zawar Fareed and Mohammad Asif with some lusty hitting took them to just a below par score, maybe 15 to 20 runs short. And Rayan tried his best alongside Ethan D'Souza, but they certainly needed a lot more runs than they got this afternoon.
7 extras in that total also. So they've scored 90 with the bat here. Look at that, Ronak Panoli, pick of the bowlers. 2 overs, just 5 runs. And I'm surprised why hasn't he bowled much in this tournament the way he is bowled today. Angad Nehru, the second over was very expensive, but he bowled decently well. 2 overs, 22 runs, picking up a wicket. Nilansh Keswani came back strongly in the second over. 2 overs, 29 runs. Aditya Shetty also came back strongly in the second over. He was taken for 17 in the first, but just gave 5 in the second over. And Ayman Ahmed, another bowler who's done fantastically well in this tournament. 2 overs, 15 runs and 3 wickets to his name.
Well, from being 14 for 3 to recover to get to 97, it's a decent effort by the Blues. Taking a look at the highlights for this first innings, it was Dubai who won the toss and invited Emirates Blues to bat first. And well, Ronak Panoli was on his A game this afternoon. Those drifting arm balls with the new ball, reducing the wicket of Zainullah, swinging across the line, very poor shot. And Ahmed Tariq as well, he'll be quite disappointed. Rush of blood and holding out towards long off. And then it was another quick departure for Aryan Saxena, but Zawar Farid, when he combined with Mohammad Asif, that was the dismissal of Aryan, just fetching it from outside off and getting no distance on it. It was that Zawar and Asif combination that got some quick runs, some big hits towards the onside. Aditya Shetty was taken to the cleaners, back-to-back sixes. One from around the wicket and then from over. Angad Nehru as well, just missed his length a few times, and Mohammad Asif cleared the square leg fence. Ayman Ahmed, his first ball was slammed for 6, but then he got his revenge. Toe end of the bat and a good catch taken at long off. And after that, well, the momentum was sort of lost. Zawar Farid also heaving away towards that square leg region. Great catch taken by Atta Rahman. And Rayan Khan and Ethan D'Souza did try their best. Rayan especially hit a 6 over mid-wicket. That was a beautiful shot. Got a boundary as well, but then fell, run out. Casual running between the wickets. There was some confusion. He started slowly and never really could power on. And wickets fell in a heap there for Emirates Blues near the end. Tremendous bowling from Ayman, picking up 3 wickets in his spell. And some run-outs to close out the innings for Dubai. Madhav then spooning one straight to the wicketkeeper. So 98 runs will be the target for Team Dubai. Remember, they will need to know what is the net run rate they need to achieve and how many overs they will need to achieve the score of 98 to move in the 4th spot. Will they achieve that? We'll find out after the break.
Clive, the umpires are out there. The openers are coming into the ground. And Dubai will have to get to 98 to win this game. Well, we'll have to wait and watch and see the stats to see how many they need in how many overs to actually get to the number 4 spot here. There's a couple more matches lined up. Today is the last league day. So all those matches are going to make an impact in this tournament. What a tournament this has turned out to be. We are in the last day and we still haven't decided that who is going to play at the number 4 position. Well, the news has come out. They have to get to the total of 98 in 8.2 overs to actually displace Emirates Blues from the top 4 position and getting into the top 4 Dubai. So 8.2 overs is what they would need to get to the total. Some very good work coming in from the production unit as well, giving us all the stats as the openers join the party here. And joining me in the comm box, of course, is another Khan, Asghar Khan. Welcome back.
Thank you so much, Faizan Khan. Well, this is pretty much doable. In 8.2 overs, the likes of Shah Rukh Amin, Ronak Panoli at the top of the order. 8.2 overs, that's what Dubai need to overall Emirates Blues on the run rate. But Emirates Blues, still, they got one game left after this one. So, clearly advantage with them. But as far as this game is concerned, Dubai, that's what they need. In 8.2 overs or less, they got to chase this one down.
Well, it's a lot of permutation combination, more math than I studied ever in grade 5. So this is going to be very difficult. But what I've understood is that in 8.2 overs, they need to get to the total Dubai. And even after that, Emirates Blues have one more game remaining. So they have to win both their games, including this one. And then the remaining 2 matches are going to make an impact in this competition as well. So it's all open till now. It's very open. Fujairah has a chance. Blues has a chance. Dubai has a chance. And Ajman possibly is the only team that is struggling here. Or they still have a chance in the upcoming game. So if they win the next game, because they won wonderfully in just 26 deliveries, so they can get to it as well. Those are the stats in front of you. Dubai need 98 to win of 10 overs at 9.8 runs per over. But they can win this game. They might not be able to qualify. For qualification, they need to get there in 8.2 overs.
That's the bottom line, Faizan. That's where Ronak Panoli has got a huge responsibility. The kind of player he is, this is the day to fire with the bat at the top of the order alongside Shah Rukh. Interesting bowling choice there. It's going to be Aryan Saxena with the ball.
Oh, up and over. This is going to go for a boundary here. First ball 4 coming in for the captain, Ronak Panoli.
Yeah, just giving himself room outside half of the bat. Flown away. Was too full. Sliced away over gully for 4, but they all count here. Ronak Panoli is away. He's such a devastating player. On his day, he's a match winner. And they desperately need a special knock from Ronak Panoli.
Yeah. So again, more addition to the info that we were giving you. A nicely played straight to the fielder, unfortunately for Ronak. They're running hard. And that might be a run out here. A dive coming in from Shah Rukh Sheikh. Has he gotten there? It goes to the third umpire. I'll give you a scenario right after this. But Shah Rukh is looking concerned out there.
Straight to the fielder, and there was a bit of hesitation, a little fumble. He recovered nicely. And a decent throw. Shah Rukh is struggling. Big dive in. How is he holding the bat? Oh dear, oh dear. That may gonna cost him. This is touch and go. Looks difficult for Shah Rukh here.
Yeah, I don't think it's touch and go. I think Shah Rukh will have to walk back because he let go of the bat. And the way he was holding the bat, spot on. You need to hold it from the end of the handle. And had he been holding the bat with the end of the handle, he would have been home. But look at that. He's in the air. The bat is not in contact with the hand. And it is in the air. I think both things in the air, hand and the bat. And he will have to walk back. This is not good. This is ignorance from Shah Rukh Sheikh. Schoolboy mistake.
That mistake may just cost him. They're waiting for the decision from the third umpire. Desperate times for Shah and Dubai.
The body language suggests that he knows that he will have to walk back. He's just waiting for the signal here. That's a better angle. He lets go of the bat there, so the bat is not in contact with him. The hands are in the air. The bails were taken off. It's going to be mighty close, mind you. It's going to be very, very close. Also, another thing that we were ignoring in the first replay, have the bails come off the grooves. Because it's just the difference of one frame in out and not out here.
Tough one for the third umpire. The question is whether those gloves, his hand just touches the ground when the bails are removed off. That's the big question. Can't tell from here when those bails came off the groove.
If Shah Rukh is not out here, he should consider himself very lucky and buy a lottery ticket tonight. It's given not out. Shah Rukh, put my name in that lottery ticket as well.
Well, very fortunate to be still out there. That benefit of the doubt going his way was touch and go there, Faizan, and sometimes you need that slice of luck. It could have gone either way, but he survives to fight.
Yeah, more info coming in about Dubai qualifying. So they need to get to this total in 8.2 overs. That's going to be a tough ask in itself. But other than that, they need to start praying right after this game that Emirates Blues lose their second game and Ajman playing tonight lose their game as well. So they need all the luck in the world to actually qualify in this tournament. And if they do that, I think not just Shah Rukh Sheikh, then the whole team needs to buy a lottery ticket.
They'll be over the moon. Worked away on the onside. Quicker delivery. Another dot ball. This is a very good start from Aryan so far.
Fujairah would be praying as well, mind you. So all teams in the reckoning as of now, Dubai, Fujairah, Ajman, Blues, all of them are in the reckoning for that number 4 slot. That's driven hard, but straight to the fielder again. This is a good over. Just 7 coming off it. Drama in the first over itself. 1 over gone, 7 without loss, Dubai.
It's going to be the skipper, Akif Raja, with the ball now. Big responsibility on his shoulders as well. Being a premier strike bowler, he's got to bowl well in that power play. Possibly pick up a couple of wickets, and that dangerous man, Shah Rukh and Ronak Panoli at the top of the order.
We've been talking about Dubai's qualification scenario. If Emirates Blues win this game, they can also easily qualify in the top 4. They have to win this and win it with some margin. This is up and over. Good work in the field. Just a single coming in. So this is a good start for the Blues. They've given away just 8 runs in the first 7 deliveries here.
So basically you got 7.1 overs, 90 runs. That's the bottom line.
It'll take some doing. Dubai needs Captain Ronak Panoli to come back in form and right away.
That also gives a little bit of advantage for Emirates Blues because they'll be pushing hard. There'll be opportunities. There's pressure on Dubai.
This is one of the most interesting D10 scenarios that we've come across throughout this season. Things were looking very straightforward during the first part. The top 3 teams performing with all their might. But yesterday's game, Ajman winning against Emirates Reds in a very low-scoring thriller. Just 78 to get, and they win by 26 runs. That has opened up the table wonderfully. And that is where the chance for Ajman also comes in, because they have upped their net run rate also with that victory.
Very interesting. At the back end of the tournament, that's all we are up to at the moment. As Akif Raja gives width, misses out. Ronak Panoli, these crucial deliveries. This is a wonderful start from Akif. Just three deliveries and 1 run conceded.
Yeah, pressure building. This is a pressure cooker situation. And he tried to hit it too hard. Losing shape there, Ronak Panoli. Losing his balance also. He looks very good when he looks to time the ball. He doesn't need to hit it too hard. He has got the gift of timing naturally with him. He just needs to look for places and find gaps. He hits it hard. This is up in the air. It's going to be wicket number 1. Ronak Panoli departs. And Emirates Blues are making their chances to qualify in the top 4 stronger.
Brilliant bit of bowling. The pressure was building and he was looking to break free. Sliced it up in the air. A simple take. That's a huge scalp. Ronak Panoli walks back one final time, maybe, with a low score to his name. He's gone for 5, 8 for 1, Dubai. Eight for 1, Akif Raja striking in his first over. How good an over is this? Picked up a wicket and just conceded 1 run, steaming in.
Back to the bowler. That's going to be another dot ball. They needed a flyer, Dubai. And what they've done in the power play overs is they are going at almost 4 runs and over, and they've lost captain Ronak Panoli. This is the worst start possible for Dubai in a crunch situation, in a pressure game. Mind you, they have to get to the total in 8.2 overs, and they need to pray after that Emirates Blues and Ajman lose their games. But first, get to that target in 8.2. A swing across the line, and that will be a dot ball. What an over from Akif Raja. Getting the opposite captain out, and that's a captain's over. 1 for 1 in this over. Dubai lagging behind big time. 2 overs, 8 for 1. Shah Rukh on strike. He goes big. He's got the connection right as well. This has gone. Mammoth 6. First up. Much required for Dubai.
Oh, what a shot from Shah Rukh. The pressure was building. They need a lot more of this Fizan here. That's the first maximum of the innings in the arc, and he's gone big through that mid-on area. This over needs to go big. They need an over of 20, 22, 25 runs to get back into the game.
Absolutely, because before the start of the over, they needed runs at almost 15 runs and over to qualify, to think of qualifying rather. They still don't qualify till the 2 other matches' results come out. But they still have a chance. If Shah Rukh keeps going like this, somebody will have to take the onus of the responsibility here. As Harsh comes into bowl, He's bowling off spin. Quicker ball, good comeback. Very good comeback from young Harsh.
Very quick piece of thinking from him. Firing it in, and also from left arm orthodox to go to right arm off break as a special talent.
Yeah, 2 bowlers in one. Brilliant talent. He sliced it off the bat. This has gone in the gap. It's going to be a boundary again. So runs flowing in now for Dubai.
10 runs of the first 3 deliveries. Perfect start to this over. All he needs to just keep on going. Shah, a quicker delivery. Sliced it over backward point. 4 runs.
It wasn't time to perfection, mind you. But he threw the kitchen sink at it. A lot of power coming in that shot. And sliced again this time. Oh, there's no fielder there. Had the mid-off been inside the circle, it would have been an easy take for the man.
11 runs of the over so far. Ramesh Shehzad, can he find couple of boundaries, couple of maximum to make it a really big over?
Yeah, 3 more balls to go. 3 boundaries will do. Nicely played, beautifully played. There goes the first one. He would look to get 2 more boundaries in this over. This is turning out to be a good over, 15 of it already. We were talking about a 20-run over here.
That's an excellent shot. Beautifully placed. Picked up the length early and placed it quite nicely.
That's the Ramesh Shehzad we know. The Ramesh Shehzad of old, waiting for that ball. Didn't try to heave it away. Just played it in the gap. You can still play touch shots and get your runs. Brilliant from Ramesh Shehzad. 2 more balls. 15 of the over already. Short and wide. Oh, missed out on that one.
Again, trying to hit the ball too hard. Just bangs it into the square. A dot ball to end the over. 15 of the over. 23 for 1 after 3, Dubai.
Three overs gone, 23 for 1. Zawar Fareed is going to come into bowl. I'm surprised that Akif Raja has decided to take him off. Take himself off, rather. Because I think he could have bowled 1 more over here. Zawar is a good exponent of that slower ball. He bowls that slower ball and Shahrukh goes big. 1 bounce 4. Nicely played straight down the ground.
A wonderful shot there. Slightly over pitched. Beautifully played from Shahrukh. That leg cutter there. This time just on the fuller side and beautifully played. How many times, Faizan, we have discussed when you are on song, you're bowling so beautifully in this form of the game, you can well afford to complete your quota.
Absolutely. I think Akif should have bowled 1 more over here. Because this is not a 10-over game. It's an 8-over game. This is slapped through the offside. He has got it in the gap. Couple of easy runs here. A good start to the over. 8 runs of the first 2 balls. 6 runs of the first 2 balls, rather. Dubai needs to keep going. Someone like Shahrukh Sheikh or Ramesh Shehzad, one of them needs to take the onus, the responsibility. They are the senior men in this side. They need to see their team home.
And I'm surprised they haven't opted for floating power play as well. In a situation like this, it might have been a very good decision. A slow delivery. Played across the line. That was a big heave. Beautifully bowled by Zawar.
Yeah, that came in just a little bit. When he tried to throw the kitchen sink at it. Shahrukh going across the line. A heave. He's playing well through the line. He should keep doing that. Don't try to look for too many. Try to find the gap. Six of the first 3. Full toss, flicked away nicely. This will go in the gap. Well done, Shahrukh Sheikh. 4 more.
Trying for that Yorker there. Pace on. Beautifully picked up. Just a flick of the wrist and nice placement as well. Bisecting those two fielders at square leg and mid wicket. A vital boundary. They need a lot more of this.
Yeah, perfect placement. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's very easy to play it behind point, but to play it in front of square, that takes some doing. Perfect timing. Great placement. 33 for 1 now, Dubai. 10 of the over. He has gone big. One-handed. This will go to hand. This will go to hand. And second wicket down. Blues coming back in the game with this wicket.
Wonderful change of pace there from Zavar. Again, that slow delivery. Taking the pace off, and he was through the shot a lot earlier. Simple catch in the deep. Emirates Blues, they're controlling things nicely here at the 7 District Stadium. Shahrukh goes for a useful 24. 33 for 2, Dubai.
Ammar Badami is the new batter, and he's in some Badami form, frankly. He's in brilliant form. Ammar played a gem of a knock yesterday and starts off with a boundary here. What a shot for Ammar Badami first up. And he's made sure that he finishes the over well. 14 and a wicket coming off it.
Superb shot. Not a great delivery, but the kind of form he's in. Really, really positive stuff. A vital boundary to end the over. Superb stuff from Ammar Badami. It's 37 for 2 after 4.
Harsh to continue here. 15 of the first over. He's still being brought back into the attack. And Ravi Shehzad goes downtown. He's timed it perfectly. Bisecting the two fielders at long on and long off and goes for a 4.
Quicker delivery, going for that block hole delivery. How easily done by Ramesh Shehzad. That bottom hand really coming into play. Just the snap of the wrist straight down the ground for 4. Good start to the over.
They need 57 more in the next 4.1 overs for them to get a chance to go and play in the semi-finals, because they would still need 2 other results going their way. Ajman losing and Blues losing. But first they have to win this. They need to focus on this match. One thing at a time. Single taken.
They can't control their destiny, but they got to get the job done first. Like you said, Faizan, they got to get that target, win the game in 8.2 overs or less, then hope for the best.
Dubai is on number 7 at the table. Oh, what a shot. That's nicely played, but found the fielder. Unfortunate. Ammar Badami had hit that from the middle of the bat and straight to the fielder. And Blues are making no mistakes tonight.
He was looking to hit that a lot straighter. Beautifully timed, but so unfortunate. Just went straight to the man in the deep. Ammar goes for 4, and Dubai in spot a bother here. 42 for 3.
Another man in form comes in at the departure of the last batter, Ammar Badami. He was in supreme touch for Dubai. Played some great knocks. Aditya Shetty has been in brilliant batting form. He scored 3 back-to-back 40-plus innings for Dubai. Couldn't get an opportunity yesterday. Came in very late and still played a cameo. Starts off with a cut shot. Behind point. Only a single.
Well, he's been in very good form. They need something really special, possibly from these two, Ramesh Shahzad and Aditya Shetty. Someone needs to play innings of substance, real special knock that can give them a chance, a crack at the semi-finals.
It can be that man on the screen. He goes big downtown. Has he connected? No, he hasn't. He has again found the fielder perfectly. So that's another wicket down, and Dubai are totally losing it here.
Harsh Desai picking up his second wicket. Ramesh Shahzad trying to clear long on. Finds the fielder in the deep. Well. That's an excellent catch. Made it look simple. Disappointment for Ramesh Shahzad. He's going for 9. 43 for 4, Dubai.
What an over this has turned out to be for the Blues. Well, the way things were going till the last over, it was looking as if Dubai can get to it. But now it looks very, very bleak for them. 55 runs of 31 balls to win the game. But they need a lot more in just 8.2 overs. 55 in the remaining 3.2 overs now. It's going to be very difficult. 4 wickets down Dubai, 43 for 4. There's going to be a change in the com box. Asghar Khan is going to be joined by Ahmed Khwaja.
Thank you very much, Faizan. So this game is starting to slip away from Dubai here. The top order has tried its best but fallen. And coming into the fray is right arm, a very quick Hazrat Bilal to make it even more difficult. 55 needed in the next 20 balls. You can subtract 10 deliveries from the equation that's given to the bottom right if Dubai are to have a chance of making it to the semi-finals. So Aditya Shetty and Atar Rahman will need to bat out of their skins. And well, they've taken the floating power play. So a bold move. It's truly now or never here for the men in blue. Here we go. Hazrat Bilal. Back-a-welling delivery right on the money. And shy at the stumps. There is a deflection. There will be overthrows. And Aditya Shetty very cheekily picking up a couple.
Desperate times for Dubai. They need something really out of the ordinary. And Atar Rahman has played well throughout the tournament. This youngster is shown a lot of promise. Comes in with a very demanding situation here.
Oh, absolutely. They needed somebody like Ronak Panoli or Shahrukh Ahmed or even Ramesh Shahzad to fire big time in the power play, but just didn't get any momentum at all. Over pitch 10, hammered past mid-off. Well, Aditya Shetty is giving them hope. Crunching cover drive.
He's in wonderful form, and he's improved his batting a lot more than we all expected of him. Fantastic batting form he's in. What a great shot.
Pace on half volley there from Hazrat Bilal. And nicely punching it away. Well, Aditya, we certainly know his vast skill with the ball in hand. Can he deliver with the willow? He's been in good batting form in this D10. Played some plucky cameos, almost got a half century as well. That was just too quick for him. Hazrat Bilal showing his raw speed and ability.
Very skiddy there. Hazrat Bilal also taking the ball away from him. The shot was on, but he's just beaten with a little bit of skidness off the wicket.
And just doesn't go towards the ball when he's looking to cut the ball. Just leans on that front foot, hence losing his balance. Ringfield on the offside and third man was up, so absolutely if he had connected, he would have had some runs. Emirates Blues, still another match after this, but they would like to wrap up the 2 points right here and now. Brilliant delivery again. Trying to flash that hard, no connection.
Perfect channel around off stump, getting it through at a very good pace. He's beaten for pace there. He's a tall bowler, and when he hits the deck, he gets it through at a good pace.
Well, that Dubai dugout tells the story. Ronak Panuli looking down. Amar Badami. Well, it was just a great catch at the cover sweeper position. He timed the ball beautifully. It was right out of the screws. Couldn't miss the fielder. Sliced and very smartly. That third man had dropped deep. So in the end, it's been a very good power play over from Hazrat Bilal. Just one delivery remaining and only 7 runs conceded.
Wonderful over in the context of the game. He's doing a great job for Emirates Blues. The big, tall, fast bowler. And how well Akif bowled that first over where he dismissed Ronak Panoli. Set the tone for Emirates Blues, and they've never looked back since then.
Just that extra bit of quality in the fast bowling. Likes of Hazrat Bilal, Akif Raja, Zawar Farid, all three have played for the UAE. Top edge over the keeper. And the deep third won't reach it. So a lucky boundary spoils it for Hazrat Bilal. 11 off the over, 54 for 4 Dubai. So it's 44 needed of 14 deliveries for Dubai to move into the 4th position on the points table. It's getting more and more difficult here, Asghar.
Very much so, Khwaja. There's a lot of pressure on them. And that asking run rate goes to likes of 15, 16, 17. It's really, really tough to get the job done. 8.2 overs, they had to chase 98. Which is always going to be tough.
Aryan Saxena coming on with his medium pace seamers or finger spin. Low full toss, not maximized. And that's been the story of the Dubai innings.
Not a great start at the top. Clearly, the form of Ronak Panoli has been a big concern, big let-off for Dubai. The kind of player he is. They needed him to fire. Shah did give his best. It wasn't quite enough in the context of the game.
Ball into the pads. Hit away hard towards mid-wicket. There is a bit of a misfield, so they'll pick up 2. Yeah, just taking their eyes off the ball And you're absolutely spot on about Ronak not delivering. If you see the top 5 run getters, it's all dominated by openers. From Emirates Reds, you have Wasim. From Abu Dhabi, you have Rohan and Alishan, Khalid Shah for Sharjah. So when your opener doesn't step up, then your team really doesn't have a serious chance of going through to the D10 title.
That's been the problem. The middle orders fought hard, likes of Aditya, Atar Rahman, Amar Badami. They've done really well. Shahrukh has played a couple of nice cameos as well. But overall, as a unit, they seem to struggle with the bat.
That has been crashed away behind point, but once again, they're just picking out the fielders. And now, the arithmetic of it all is just beyond Dubai. It'll be a sad way to bow out of the D10.
They still would want to win the game somehow, even in the 10 overs. Oh, wonderful use of the feet. Straight down the ground. Fielder does brilliantly. That is a wonderful piece of fielding.
Oh, that looked like a certain boundary. Brilliant from the long on fielder. And you're absolutely right. Now the Blues have a very strong chance of winning this game outright. And that would put a lot of pressure on Ajman. Smacked over extra, but once again, just picking out the fielders. And Aryan Saxena has bowled a very tidy spell. Just 15 runs conceded in his 2 overs. 62 for 4. So 36 needed of 8 balls for Dubai to move into the 4th position on the points table. But even the actual equation looks difficult here. Hazrat Bilal, pace on, and can only be pushed out towards mid-off. That's what I've liked what Hazrat Bilal has done today. Not overdoing it with the variations.
Yeah, keeping it simple. And he's a quality bowler, we all know that. So the actual equation is Ahmed Khwaja, 7 deliveries, they need 35 runs.
Yeah, that will tell a pretty tall story for Dubai to achieve that. I think it's pretty much done and dusted here. And they're in serious danger of just losing this game, to be quite frank. After doing so well with the ball. Slow ball, cut straight to point. And Hazrat Bilal gets Shetty.
This is top class from Hazrat Bilal. Again, change of pace. That was beautifully bowled, and Shetty was looking to really cut that one. No real pace to work with. Straight to that man at backward point. Emirates Blues, they are certainly on top here. 63 for 5. Shetty departs for 10.
So Vansh Kumar coming in at number 7. And Emirates Blues, if they win this encounter, will move on to 10 points. And Fujairah will be eliminated. Dubai will also be eliminated. So it's Sharjah and Ajman. That's basically going to settle the contest for who gets into the top 4. Taken again, simple catch. And Hazrat Bilal is running through Dubai here.
He's on a hat trick now. Back-to-back wickets. Vansh Kumar first delivery. Had no choice to play that, but to play that big shot and looks to hit it up and over, but straight to the covers. This is fine bit of bowling from Hazrat Bilal. He's got 2 in 2. And Dubai, they are 6 down now. 63 for 6. Vansh departs for naught.
So Hazrat Bilal on a hat trick. Dubai, well, the ship is sinking quickly now. Just that extra bit of quality in the pace bowling has made all the difference for the Blues. Now the smiles are out. That was the first wicket going down. Slow delivery. Cut away to point. And then just the toe end of the bat. Good catch at extra cover. Oh, going for the Yorker, but Fahad Nawaz, very experienced. UAE teammates together. Pushes it out to save the hat-trick.
This has been an outstanding spell of fast bowling. We've seen the pace, a little bit of reverse swing as well, tailing back into the right-handers with or slow delivery. The height, I think Akif Raja and Hazrat Bilal, they set up the tone. Bilal is finishing off things and Akif was, in his first over, was magnificent.
And Aryan Saxena also bowling a very tidy spell. Nicely hit, but good fielding of his own bowling. 2 for 13 on the day. The big strapping fast bowler has delivered for the Blues. And with their victory, it will be Dubai and Fujairah bidding bye-bye to the fan code Emirates D10 this season.
Curtains. There are a lot of teams watching with great interest this contest, and I'm sure the Fujairah boys, they will be gutted as well with the performance from Dubai.
Yeah, such a talented squad. Should have done a lot better. Slower hit in the air. Mid-off will take the catch. 3 wickets in the over for Hazrat Bilal, and the star man is out. Well bowled.
The youngster had to go for it. Back of a length. Again, that leg spinner, bit like Rana Naveed back in the day. Former Pakistani quick Rana Naveed used to bowl that back of the hand leg spinner. You call it a wrong one. Steep bounce. Atar Rahman goes for one final time. 11 of 9, 64 for 7 in tatters, Dubai.
Well, that outstanding over from Hazrat Bilal has pretty much settled affairs here. Like Asghar Khan said, the curtain is falling now on Team Dubai in the fan code Emirates D10. They've certainly been entertaining, but just never had the consistency. And it'll be a disappointing show. They'll finish dead last once again. We're winless in the D50. Launched towards long off, fielder settling, and Fahad Nawaz has come and gone as well. Brilliant catch by Aryan Saxena.
Very good catch and very smart bowling as well. Zawar there again with that change of pace. They've changed the pace quite a lot. Very intelligent bowling, no pace to work with. Fahad Nawaz disappointing tournament comes to an end as well. He's gone for 1. 64 for 8, Dubai.
Angad Nehru coming in at 10. Zawar Farid, he's been outstanding today. Oh, nice flick over the fine leg. And Angad with a very confident glance to get off the mark.
Maybe a promotion next time he bats. Impressing his skipper. Working the ball off the pads. Juicy half volley, but neatly done. It was Zawar Farid with the bat as well. At that time, Blues were in considerable trouble. But the way he counter-attacked, backed himself. When you have a quality all-rounder like him, it really have the balance goes your way.
Yeah, they were 14 for 3 at one stage till Zawar Farid and Mohammad Asif cut loose. That big partnership. And even though they ended badly, the bowling from Emirates Blues has been outstanding.
Quality all-rounder like Zawar gives you a lot of balance. And he will be one of the candidates for that man of the match as well.
I think he might be a candidate for player of the series as well. Played 2 or 3 match-winning performances for Emirates Blues. Good to see him in good nick. Punched off the back foot by Nilansh. And they're looking for 2. This could be a run out. Yes, it will be. Perfect throw. Superb collection from Ahmed Tariq. And I think Nilansh Keswani has been left stranded.
Looking to get back on strike. He struck that one hard. Again, everything is falling into place for Blues. Great throw. That is a wonderful throw and brilliant work there by Ahmed Tariq. A desperate dive even couldn't save him. He's gone.
The finger is raised, and Nilansh, another player with a very top billing who couldn't quite deliver for Dubai, and they're down to the final pair. So Dubai, the run chase never really materialized. Forget about getting it in 8.2. They haven't managed it in the complete 60 balls. Final pair. Swing and a miss. That was millimeters away from the leg stump.
How close that was. Ajman just looking for that heave across the line. Well, now it's just a matter of time before they wrap things up. What a performance from Blues.
Outstanding display. They will move on to 10 points and wait for the result of Sharjah versus Ajman. Bowled him and it's all over. Zawar Farid, a 3 for. Tremendous batting, a true all-rounders show. And Dubai have been summarily dismissed from the fan code Emirates D10.
A disappointing campaign comes to an end for Dubai. 70 bowled out, bullseye. Zawar Farid, Ahmed Tariq behind the stumps. He's played a huge role in their success at the top of the order. Akif Raja, he'll be thrilled with his team performance. Harsh Desai picking up important wickets as well. Aryan Saxena also bowling quite beautifully. It's been a team effort.
A total team effort when it really mattered. You're spot on, Asghar Khan. And Dubai, what could have been, They started off the day so well, but just fell away in the middle overs phase, and then the batting was a complete no-show. High fives all round for Emirates Blues. They really came through when it truly mattered, and big smiles on all those young faces. Plus Akif Raja, first time leading the side in a D tournament. He's done quite well.
Jubilation there. And don't forget the spell from Hazrat Bilal as well. Those middle overs. It's been a tough campaign for Ronak Panoli and Dubai, and hard learning curve for a lot of these youngsters. I'm sure in the future tournaments they will pull up their socks, and they're much better side than that, what they have shown us.
Without a doubt, plenty of soul searching will need to be done. Taking a look at the batting scorecard, it was only Shahrukh Ahmed who gave them some momentum up top, 24 of 14. The middle order completely disappeared, and Aditya Shetty and Atar Rahman tried their best, but bowled out for just 70 runs. Tremendous performance from Emirates Blues with the ball in hand.
An outstanding bowling effort led by Akif Raja at the top. Look at that first over. Gave away 1 run, picked up a wicket. Aryan 6 and also economical, none for 15. 2 wickets for Harsh Desai. 3 wickets each for Zawar Fareed and Hazrat Bilal. Both of them bowled tremendously well in those middle overs, and Zawar finishing off with 3 wickets. After 9 overs, they were bowled out for 70. Absolute clinical performance from Emirates Blues.
Yeah, from being 33 for 1 to collapsing to 70 all out. Well, a very sorry story from the Dubai batting. Taking a look at the highlights of this run chase, it was Ronak Panoli who promised a lot, but once he fell, skewing one up straight to the cover fielder, Dubai was immediately on the back foot. Shahrukh Ahmed played really well for his 24, some big lusty blows down the ground. Ramesh Shehzad also, beautiful square drive behind point for 4. But then Zawar Fareed came into the piece. He was hit for a few runs by Shahrukh, but then that dismissal, one hand off the bat and a pressure catch taken at deep square leg. That is when the collapse well and truly began for Dubai. Ramesh Shehzad hitting a boundary. Amar Badami very unlucky. He really timed it well, but straight to the cover sweeper. And Ramesh Shehzad trying to clear the long on, picking him out. And that was when the game was well and truly over. Hazrat Bilal came in and an outstanding spell. Was hit for a few streaky boundaries, but then went on a bit of a spree. 2 wickets back to back, was on a hat trick at one stage. Vanch came and went as well. Simple catch at extra cover. And then for extra measure, getting the wicket of Atar Rahman as well. Smart catch by Akif Raja, and Zawar Fareed mopped up the tail. Fahad Nawaz failing to impress once again, and Zawar Fareed ending up with 3 wickets to his name. So outstanding bowling performance from the seasoned Emirates Blues fast bowlers, and they have taken a major step towards qualifying for the D10 semi-finals. And this was the final though. Ajman Ahmed cleaned up as Dubai were knocked out for just 70 runs. So the match summary for match number 40 of the fan code Emirates D10. Emirates Blues, after being invited to bat first, were restricted to a score of 97. Excellent knock by Zawar Fareed, 39 of 19. Mohammad Asif with a good cameo as well, 20 of 7. Brilliant bowling from young Ajman Ahmed, one of the finds of the tournament for Dubai. 3 for 15, 2 wickets for Ronak and 1 for Angad Nehru, and Dubai, well, they needed to chase the target in 8.2 overs to make it into the 4th spot. That pressure just kept on building with the slow start, and in the end they were bowled out for just 70. Shahrukh Ahmed, the only batter to get beyond 20. Hazrat Bilal and Zawar Fareed, 3 wickets apiece, and Harsh Desai getting 2 wickets as well, as Emirates Blues romped home by 27 runs. Well, that's all from the Combox for now. We head downstairs where Faizan Khan is in position for the post-match presentation.
Welcome to the post-match presentation of match number 40. What a game this was, and this match has ensured that one of the teams, Dubai, is out of the reckoning for that number 4 slot. But what this has done, it has taken Emirates Blues at the top 4 position, and they've displaced Fujairah as well. So no chance for Fujairah and Dubai, but this tournament is still wide open because the next few matches, the couple of games will decide who will settle finally at the number 4 slot in this table. Well, to give out the post-match presentation, I have with me in the presentation party our match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. It was a match where Emirates Blues were batting first. It was topsy-turvy. At one point, they had a good partnership going on, but they could only score 97, but still winning by a margin of 27 runs very comfortably. It was with the bat and with the ball performance from Zawar Farid that took them home, and that is why he is our player of the match. Come on, Zawar, collect your prize. You truly deserve it. 39 of just 19 deliveries, 1 4, 4 sixes, and he picked up 3 wickets as well in his 2 overs. Brilliant, Zawar Farid. Zawar, ये टॉपसी टर्वी चल रहा है टूर्नामेंट, कभी इधर है, कभी उधर है, कभी ब्लूज बाहर होते हैं, कभी ब्लूज अंदर होते हैं. फाइनली लगता है कि ब्लूज अब टॉप 4 में जगह बना पाएगी.
जी इंशाल्लाह ज़रूर, क्यों नहीं.
आप जब से टीम में आए, टीम का रुख थोड़ा सा चेहरा अलग दिखाई दिया है. थोड़ी अग्रेसिव क्रिकेट आपने खेली है, टॉप ऑफ द ऑर्डर आकर रन्स भी किए हैं, बट अभी भी टॉप ऑर्डर उतना कंफर्टेबल दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है. आज भी आप 19 रन पर 3 विकेट लूज कर गए थे.
जी बिल्कुल ऐसे ही है. टॉप ऑर्डर हमारा थोड़ा सा ठीक नहीं जा रहा है. टॉप ऑर्डर सर्कल के 2 ओवर अच्छे यूज़ करें तो और ही रिजल्ट आएगा, ज़्यादा बेस्ट होगा. क्या
प्लानिंग है, क्या बात चल रही है इस वक्त टीम में, क्योंकि अभी एक मैच और आपका बचा हुआ है, और अगर अजमान अगला मैच जीत जाती है तो आपको चाहिए कि आप बड़े मार्जिन से फिर नेक्स्ट मैच को जीतें.
जी बिल्कुल जीतना पड़ेगा. अगर हम देखो क्वालिफाई भी करते हैं फिर भी जीतने जाएंगे. बाकी रिजल्ट अल्लाह के हाथ में, अपनी मेहनत करेंगे.
अपना खुद का कॉन्फिडेंस कैसा लग रहा है ज़ावर?
जीतेंगे इंशाल्लाह, क्वालिफाई करेंगे.
Great, wish you all the very best and congratulations for a fantastic performance.
Thank you so much.
Well, that was Zawar Farid. He is our player of the match. There's another match coming up, and this is another do-or-die situation for Team Ajman. They are playing against Sharjah. That toss will happen in just a few minutes from now, and I'll bring you that toss also. So stay tuned, stick around.